Everyone, welcome back to MJS Coaching Football. Thanks for watching my channel. As always, I really appreciate it. So today, in my continuing Read Blitz concept series, I'm going to talk to you about one of our slip concepts, right? That combines the inside linebacker rain concept with a pass rush game on the other side. Okay. And so what I will do is I'll go over it here with you. It's called Atlantic Mortar-Me. Okay, mortar is the rain concept, me is the pass rush game. And then over here, I'll show it to you versus 2x2 and down here 3x1 so you can see the coverage rules for both 2x2 as well as 3x1. Okay? So first up, as I said, this is Atlantic Mortar-Me. It's a slip concept. I'm going to show it to you out of our 5 front system, which is our base 3 down linemen. Okay. So first up, what is meant by slip blitz concept? That's a mouthful. Okay, well, again, we combine rain with pass rush game. Rain is on one side, pass rush game is on the opposite side, and without question, this is a sim pressure. Okay. So, number 2, mortar means our Mike linebacker is executing the rain concept. All right. And number 3, me, that is our end, nose, and stud executing a pass rush game that we call me. Okay. So, number 4, what are the me assignments? So, starting with the end, he is going to stab A gap to the left. And that's it. Boom, dum. Okay, and so on pass, he's going to penetrate. He's an inside cage rusher. He's trying to flush the quarterback out of the pocket, if not make the sack himself, right? So, yes, we do call this typically in a pass situation and then react to the run if it is, in fact, a run. All right? So, letter B, our nose is going to stab the B gap through the offensive tackle. So, in other words, he's executing a pick on the tackle on his way out to outside cage. So, he has contain of the quarterback. Okay, as you'll see. And then letter C, the stud. Okay, so the nose goes first. The nose is the penetrator. The stud is the looper. Okay, it's time for me to put that up there now because this is kind of the key to the pass rush game. So the stud is going to sell the speed rush. He's going to have his eyes through the offensive tackle to see when the nose has cleared, and then he's going to loop behind that nose and he's going to read the offensive guard. Okay? So there is who the stud's going to read, and he's going to go butt side of that guard. Okay, now we think because we got sim front, right? We got everybody covered. We believe the guard should go with the nose. So we'd be opening up to the stud. So I'll show you how that plays out. Okay. Number 5, in case you're wondering why it's called Mortar-Me, when we're in this front, the call is left to right based on that front. So it tells the linebackers who will line up on the left which one of them is executing the rain, and then it tells the defensive line who's from the center to the right which pass rush game to execute. That's why it's left to right. And that's constant. So in our other different simulated pressure fronts, it's still the same, but the players are a little different. Okay? So number 6, and here's the coverage, why you got 2x2 up there, 3x1 on the bottom. Louis Roger, okay, for all of our coverages versus all the formation. And when I say coverages, we have different, blitz coverages depending on who's blitzing and how many, right? As you know, subscribers. So that non-subscribers is my first tease for you to hit that button and join the show, okay? So now here it goes. The Louis Roger call rules, 2x2, Roger, boom, done. Okay, for this front, it's got Roger, boom, done. For 3x1, it's 2 of the 3 receivers. Again, boom, done. 3 receivers always have their own rules, which are usually different then 2x2, right? So now we're ready for me to show you the Mortar-Me versus 2x2 up here and how we handle the running back and the quarterback, and he scrambles, so on and so forth, and then do the same exact blitz, but now versus 3x1 down here. All right, so first up, right, we have what's called the bad combo. Bad, backer and dime. They're responsible for the running back in the route. They're also responsible for the quarterback, spying the quarterback. Okay? So that's what that means. So first up, I'm going to draw the protection. As we know, when the back's over here, it typically means this would be the man side of the protection. So the running back's going to fit into the B gap, insert. Right? So you got the man side. Now what can happen, and I'm drawing it up so we have a slide over here, is anytime there's a 3 technique on that man side, the guard's going to man block the 3 tech. But I want to show you the range, so we're going to have the slide go away so we can do that, okay? So now because of that, he's going to rush the B gap because the guard goes away from him. That's the rain concept, right? So subscribers are going, yeah, okay, coach, move on. Non-subscribers is tease number 2, push the button. All right, now snap of the football. He's going to pop back, and he's got his eyes on the running back. Okay? Snap of the football. He's going to rotate middle third because it's Roger, Roger, Roger. Snap of the football. He's going to screw down so he can have number 2, right? Deuce. Ace, deuce, middle third. So we're in the 1 high, deuce, ace. Okay? So now let's get to the me game. On the snap of the football, bang! He is stabbing that A gap. He is getting vertical as fast as he can. And we put our first team all New England player here, so he's going to draw that. Okay, that's likely. In fact, it's likely that he's going to get a punch help here with his eyes to the A gap, and they might try to double him, which is perfect. Okay, now the nose, who's the penetrator, stabbing B gap, right, through the offensive tackle, and then he's making sure he's got outside cage in the quarterback. So here's the big key. I'm going to do it in green. The stud, who's the looper. He's running up the field. Now, it's not like he takes 1 step, 2 steps. It kind of varies when we teach him. When he feels that the nose has picked that tackle, he now loops behind inside, and now he's reading here. Okay, so if that guard's working for some depth, he's not likely to be hard setting, so he'll be soft setting, getting some depth. Then he's going to cross up into the A gap. And hope you can see that. I don't know as if that's showing up too well, so let me switch that to the black here. Right underneath, that guard comes to him. He's going to cross his face into the A gap, right? It's a read. He's looping. He's reading, right? Running back inserts into B gap. That means now the dime is going to be the spy on the quarterback. That's built into the coverage. When they're in a combo, that means running back and quarterback between 2 linebackers. Okay? So now, same exact blitz, right? Sim pressure down here versus 3x1. Let's start off with the coverage. 2 of the 3 receivers. So there's a Louis, which means on the snap, he screws down. He's got deuce. On the snap, he spins middle third, right? Ace, now Rover's Trey. Ace. We still got the bad combo. Bang, right? I'm not going to do this in blue. I apologize. So, just so you know, if he holds to a 3 technique, he's going to man up on the man side. Now that makes the running back a scan. He's checking outside to inside to see where he's needed. But what that also means is the Mike linebacker now doesn't execute the rushing of B gap. So see, there's a different look. Guard away, he rushes B. Guard 2, he's going to drop. Remember, this is simulated. Okay? And so now everything else stays the same. Stab, stab, loop, and there's the same pressure. So the reality is you end up with potentially 2 spies on the quarterback. So now it ends up being a 3-man pressure. Up here, it's a 4-man pressure. But that's the beauty of sim pressure, right? The offense doesn't know who's coming or how many. And this is built into the rules of the blitz. So up here, he rushes. Down here, he pops back. Okay? So that is our sim pressure slip concept, Mortar-Me. Any questions, please reach out to me at CoachMJSullivan@gmail.com because I would love to talk football with you.